Hello everyone, so I've arrived in Kigali in Rwanda. Also realised pretty quickly once I got here that I've been saying it wrong. I think on previous videos I said Kigali in my typical Norfolk accent, throwing in vowels that shouldn't be there. So Kigali, it's warm. I set off at 4 o'clock this morning. I think it was about zero, maybe -2 in the UK. Maybe it wasn't freezing. I can't remember. It felt cold anyway. And I got here at 7:30 tonight, and it's 28 degrees, so a lot warmer than what I left. Lovely trip. Beautiful hotel, but this is not the video I had planned. For my arrival, I was going to be doing a proper camera setup. I had a video planned talking about why it's difficult for me to come away. I will do that later. However, I've had a bit of drama tonight, which means it's probably not the best time for me to do an emotional one, because I don't think I have a lot left in my resilience tank. So I'm going to try and give you a very quick update, just so I'll put something on the channel for tonight. And I'm doing these in landscape, guys. Let me know if you want them on portrait. It's just the way that YouTube works and TikTok works. They don't get really shown a lot. Or more than 5 minutes, whereas the landscape ones tend to have a bit more life. So yeah, despite telling my bank that I was coming here and everything, I arrived to a country that obviously deals mostly with cash, to find that my cards didn't work. So it's now 10 o'clock in the evening here. I have no cash. I have no way of buying even like bottled water. And yeah, that's been rough. But so let me give you some context. Let me wind back. This is my first trip since I went to Stockholm last summer, and I will explain in a separate video how difficult that was. But long story short, I got COVID. I was stuck in a hotel room. I felt horrible. It was the worst journey ever getting home. And it knocked my confidence as a person with a chronic illness and weakened immune system and health challenges. For somebody who just travelled and travelled and travelled doing this stuff, it's the first time I've been proper ill and felt very isolated and alone. And although there was one or two wonderful people who sort of noticed I disappeared and checked in on me, thankfully, it made me feel very vulnerable. So it's taken a long while for me to come back, like nearly a full year, because anxiety and stuff, which again we'll talk about in a proper video. So to then turn up, I've never been to Africa before, so it's a big difference culturally and everything, like amazing opportunity, very excited and everything. But to turn up something so far out of your comfort zone on a very long flight after you've spent months and months not travelling and cancelling and saying no and letting people down, to then find yourself with no money, that was hard. That was hard. But I didn't cry. I didn't fall to bits. I didn't. Yeah, I'm getting close now, so I'm gonna. But yeah, I'm getting there. But I've got a beautiful apartment I've been put up in, which I'm very grateful of. So many little things as well. Like I get toothpaste and toothbrush and dressing gown and slippers and things, which I really didn't expect. I don't get them in most of the hotels I go to, so I'm very grateful for that. Got a beautiful bed as well. And I've got a free day tomorrow, so providing I can sort out the money situation in the morning and get some cash, I hope I've got enough confidence left in the tank that I go exploring a little bit, because it'd seem a shame if it kind of forced me to not get out and do much. So yeah, just usual Joel video of me just being real and reporting on what it's like when you live with a long-term health condition, and how it can take just the littlest thing, like and it is a minor inconvenience. I'm sure tomorrow I'll get to the bank, I'll get cash, everything will be sorted. But the fact that I had to ask somebody to carry my suitcase because there's only stairs here, and I couldn't do it after like 12 hours of travelling. My suitcase is always heavier than most because of health and needing a few more items and things like that. And then not to have any cash to tip the guy, and not wanting to really explain why I couldn't carry it when I was like twice the size of him. It's these little things which, when you live with a health condition, they sort of make all of this that much harder. And I know I'm sitting here on the other side of the world in a beautiful room, and I should be very grateful, and I'm sure there'll be lots of people in the comments quick to tell me quit moaning, but I'm here as an advocate. I'm here to raise awareness, and yes, there'll be photos later this week where I'm celebrating with friends and leaders, and selfies and all that stuff, which, you know, my views on only doing that bit, it's really important that I talk about when I'm on the verge of tears in a foreign country, feeling very alone and isolated. And obviously our health conditions play into all of that. So sorry, it's not the really happy, positive, yay, I'm in Africa, YouTube personality activated, which I don't really have. But it's real. You know, tomorrow will be a good day. I'm sure tomorrow will be an amazing day, and I'll do a proper video, and it won't be on my phone, and I'll have lots of fun. But for now, yeah, I'm now trying to, like, I'm sure there's ways I could get something to eat for dinner and things like that. But for anyone who lives with these conditions will know what that's like when your resilience has run out, when your confidence has been hit after hit after hit. You just kind of want to isolate. And I know that's not healthy. It's not the best way to start the trip. And it doesn't set the tone well for me for the rest of the week. I will get out of that funk at the minute, but at the minute I'm missing my boy. I'm sore from travelling. My skin is flaring like crazy. I don't know if you can see. I'm hoping some sun will help with that though. And yeah, and then to be sitting here with no money. it's not great, is it, Jill? But I'm laughing. I'm laughing. And yeah, I'm very grateful for the opportunity. Don't take this as me being ungrateful, guys, just me just being real. But yeah, let me know on the whole landscape portrait thing. So I don't really know how to do it. You know, if this portrait can go up on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram properly. But the whole point of this week is we said we were doing YouTube. So it makes sense to me to do it in landscape. But let me know in the comments, guys. And also let me know if you want this real stuff. Like, you could tell me you only want the positives and the wins. You ain't going to get it. You're going to get the full story, I'm afraid. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you appreciate somebody talking about these, like, real experiences of these conditions, because I do appreciate that everyone wants you to come here and champion and wave the flag and take the pretty landscape shots, but that's not how I advocate. I advocate by being real. And day one of the trip was very much on the harder side of that. So I need to go try and find some bottled water with no money. I ain't even got looks on my side anymore these days. 20 years ago, maybe I could have persuaded someone to help me out, but yeah, I've got to try and I'm going to find some water, and then I'm going to probably go make the most of that massive bed behind me and sprawl out. Thanks if you made it through this far, guys. Sorry if I'm waffling. It's been a long day, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the daily vlogs and the videos, and hopefully some interviews with people that are to come. All right, speak soon. Bye bye.